how long we will need those jackets and maybe a festive sweater, Rachel.
Right? I was like, it is time to go down there and go grab a few sweaters because we actually could wear them today for most of the day. We started off this morning with our temperatures in the 50s. We dropped down to 50 in Katy, 48 in Conroe, and 47 in Brenham. Outside right now, we are starting to heat up. Temperature coming in at about 73 degrees here in Houston, still 70 in Galveston. But overall today, going to be picture perfect. Full sunshine, and eventually we'll see our temperatures climb into the mid to, in some places, upper 70s. But overall, going to feel fantastic. And then overnight, we're talking even colder temperatures. We'll take a closer look at that, and also when we could see our next chance of rain coming up.
All right, sounds good, Rachel. Thank you for that.
I'm looking for...
Okay. All right, we're getting a taste of fall, which is probably why so many people are out and about.
Yes, it's like it feels good.
Exactly. And so are these cooler temperatures going to last for a while, and how cold could it get?
Well, tomorrow morning is actually going to get a bit on the chilly side, dropping down into the 40s, and then we're going to warm back up a little before we get another bigger cool down coming up next week. So here's a look at your weather headlines. Yes, cooler temperatures on the way for tomorrow morning. Really just going to be pleasant, though, over the next few days. And then we have a stronger cold front that's expected to roll in as we head into the early portions of next week. Let's look outside, though, because it looks absolutely fantastic. We saw it there out on, out on our chopper. Looked great. Beautiful clear skies, 73 degrees. We have a nice northerly breeze, 70 down into Galveston. So a little bit on the cooler side. And then up towards Lake Conroe, only 69 degrees with that northerly wind just continuing to drag in that dry and that cool air. Let's talk about our highs, though, today. We are anticipating seeing those high temperatures climbing up into the 70s, mainly, I would say, mid-70s for most of southeast Texas. For us here in Houston, expecting a high near 76, 75 in Galveston, and only 71 degrees over in Cleveland. So if you're planning on, getting out and about tonight, know that if you're planning on being outdoors, you may want to take a light jacket with you. But because by the time we get to 6 p.m., we should be dropping down into the mid-60s. And by the time we get to around 9 to 10 p.m., we should see our temperatures dipping down into the 50s. And that will set us up for a cool Friday morning. Looking at our temperatures starting off in the 40s. So make sure for your kids as they're going to school, make sure they take that jacket with them. They need it for the morning. Same thing for you as well. If you work in the morning and you work throughout the day, you need the jacket in the morning, not necessarily as we head into the afternoon. Those high temperatures tomorrow expected to top out in the low to mid 70s. Overall, though, gorgeous weather coming up. And not just for us today and tomorrow, but also into Saturday. Low temperatures 50s, highs in the 70s. Sounds good to me. Sunday, we do start to heat back up. We also start to see more moisture streaming back into southeast Texas. And at this point, we actually do need that rainfall, so a rain chance would be welcome. And it looks like we'll see it as we head into Monday. 40% chance of rain in right now as our next cold front rolls in. Could see a kind of scattered, broken line of showers and storms roll in Monday into Tuesday, and then behind that front, that next big push of cool and dry air will push into southeast Texas. Could even see temperatures drop below freezing in the Panhandle and off into the very western portions of the state. Now, I also want to show you a quick look out at the tropics. We are looking at it being pretty active at this point. We have Tropical Depression 19. Is it a depression right now? We're looking at winds coming in at about 35 miles per hour. It's expected to hang out over Central America as we head throughout the weekend. And then early next week, it's expected to emerge over into the Bay of Campeche before making its way off to the northeast. And it could become an issue for the eastern portions of the Gulf Coast. Is it going to be an issue for us? No, we are not anticipating that. But the eastern portions of the Gulf, something we do have to watch. Here's a look at the rest of your forecast, though. Gorgeous throughout this week. Scattered storms on Monday. Cooler temperatures on the way for next week. We'll be right back.
Okay, the one thing that I took away from that, she is strong.
I mean, like her abs,
to be able to
this
pull,
girl,
yeah.
Yes.
And the flexibility too, especially at 71. I mean,
she has to be in fantastic shape.
Give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, final check of the forecast.
Yes, it looks gorgeous outside today.
Yeah.
Full sunshine. Tomorrow morning, it will be a bit on the chilly side, 40s. So we do need jackets for the morning.
Got it.
I know David Tillman has been, you know, very anti-jacket. He's like, no, we just have to soak it in. I'm like, I can't. 40s
we need
are
a
too
jacket.
cold.
I need a jacket.
Need the jacket. Don't need it for the afternoons though. So make sure that it's just, you know, it's all about the layers. Gets warmer by Monday, and then a stronger cold front comes in.
Okay.
Hi,
Well,
fall.
this is a taste of what's to come. We will take it.